Welcome to our second week. Today we flew to Belfast. It was the 18th of May. On the 19th we hired a car and then we got to go on a dry dock tour to see the Odyssey. It was really emotional. I got to video mark walking on board for the first time, and Mike showed us around, and there was a lot of construction going on. It was really great to see where we're going to be living for the next few years of our lives. The gym was impressive, and the construction of the offices was happening. Life jackets and everything was being tested. We got to see where they have their meetings at the moment, trying to get everything sorted for us. And the theatre with the sound room looks pretty cool too. But what was really awesome was being underneath the ship and seeing the propellers. We even got to see the name before it went on the ship. We got a photo underneath the window of what we think will be our cabin when we're on board. And we have two rather large anchors there that Mike is giving some perspective to. So that was the end of the ship tour, and we got back in the car and we were driving around Belfast, where they actually have lights on roundabouts. On the 21st of May we went to what's called the Dark Hedges. These are some beech trees that were planted in the 18th century, and they've grown pretty impressively. They were used in the Game of Thrones. Not that I've ever seen the Game of Thrones. And then we went off to the Giant's Causeway, which is a place with hexagon stones that have formed naturally, and so probably a bit like Punakaiki, but obviously hexagons instead of flat rocks. This was also very interesting how it looks like people have put coins in the cracks of these rocks, and they've been there for a really, really long time because they've already rusted and stuff. So maybe someone thought that it was lucky to put coins in there. The scenery is obviously stunning, and there's still some amazing, beautiful buildings around here in Ireland. On the 23rd, we went to the Titanic experience, and it was an amazing experience. Everything they have there is directed at giving you the feel that you were actually in there, in the ship, on the ship, watching it being built. It's all pretty big to scale on a lot of things. You go up on this elevator, and when you get to the top, there's a voice saying, "Right, get to work." And when we got off, there was actually a theme park ride to go on that took you around the building of the ship. What was fascinating was the rivets on the ship were actually, some of them, put in by men, one holding it like that and the others banging at the rivet till it filled the hole. The scale of the ship to the building we were in is in that picture, and it was building two ships side by side. One was the Titanic, one was the Olympic. And when we looked out the window, actually we could see the outline of the ship and how big it was. Impressive. you enjoyed those videos and got a feel for what it was like. There is the outline of the Titanic, and then we walked to the end of that and got a picture of our beautiful Odyssey. Can't wait to get on board. So we've had some working days and some sightseeing days. We did a lovely bushwalk out near our hotel, and they had the lock keepers in. We've been for coffee a couple of times. Belfast has got this beautiful city hall, and there was a food festival on there, so we were able to go and try a bunch of different foods at this festival. There was also a free walking tour that we took, and it was a really great way to see a bit of the city and to get some more information on the buildings and why they were there and what actually happened. So there were the Troubles in Ireland. Finding out more about that was actually really important, and we went searching for the Peace Wall a couple of days later. So we've just been given the news that we are actually delayed again, and we won't be boarding now till the 4th of June. This isn't a problem, we're just going to stay in Belfast for a bit longer, and things are coming along. But as you can see, there's some amazing buildings here. At the end of this, we went to a cultural evening for a dinner and show, and I have put on some videos of the dancing and the music that was played, and it was really stunning, so I hope you enjoy that. We also, when we were there to go for that, we found a pub that was basically for Manchester United. That particular day there was the FA Cup final and Manchester United had won. I wasn't aware of this at the time. I was just taking photos and gone in to take photos for my brother. Please enjoy the music and dancing from the cultural show that we went to.